Hello, anybody joining me today? I'm going to play On Ameridans Trail. I want to get the soulless dialogue while I still am able to keep soulless.
You don't think much of the Grey Wardens, Solas.
They are fools, a fact only amplified by Corypheus's meddling.
I am not blind to their failings, but Hawk and the Inquisitor are alive now
Because Stroud's actions define a single man. The Warden's insistence on tampering with forces they do not understand. That is what defines their order.
Okay. Yeah, just the part about Ben Harrell when they start asking, which god is this? I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here. Wait a minute, what? I thought... Oh. Never mind. When I jumped to this map, I swear the marker was somewhere else. Okay, so we're up here, and let's camp up here too. Okay. So in this cave, I was in here before, I'm sure. One that had... That's Razakali. Supposedly... Does that look like a dragon? I don't know. Oh, should be. Fire, I think. Where is... Oh, never mind. I am equipped with fire. Good then. Must have full screen. Love it here. It is so beautiful. Okay, found one spot. Hello.
These Hackonites seem little more than thugs.
Okay, I just have trials on. I think, no. I don't need it here. Oh, couldn't tell if that said a 22 or a 27. My eyes are so bad. Okay. How come... Did they move? Seriously? Follow the river and look for spires, but I didn't see a spire and the marker moved. Well, I need to set up a camp. All these spiders. Too many replicating spiders. And looks like we got a bog fisher. First treehouse camp I'm setting up. Yes. Look at this. Don't know why I don't play this DLC more often because it's so beautiful. I guess other than the fact that I just want to hurry up and get to the end. I hear more Hackonites in the background. there's gonna be books around. Craft weapons. Book in here. Or notes, whatever. Not in here. Okay. People say the Abar gods bless the Hackonites' weapons, given our run-ins with them. I'd say the Hackonites see it that way. Keep to your patrols, stay focused. Remember to report in as scheduled. If we get a hold of any of their blades, we'll want Grandin or Kai to take a look. They know magic. Yeah, obviously they're infused with ice weapons, but when you craft them yourself, they don't have to be infused with ice. So, and then I'm going you know.
Was Justinia's likeness, if we had not been in the Fade.
If you are looking for certainty, Cassandra, I cannot help you.
She helped us, as Justinia would have.
Then, spirit or no, her actions were worthy of respect.
I suppose that is all we will ever know.
Yep. Look at your glowing weapon. Oh, why did you die? I'm not even on trials anymore. Okay, whatever. Why are you level 27? Seriously? Okay. Saying I don't do this, DLC all the time. The enemies automatically adjust your level. realize that. Okay, dude. What happened? Isn't she gonna heal herself? Where'd the big guy go? He should have left loot. What? Not even. See, everything is level 27. Oh, well, darn. What? You're up above. What? Why is Bog Teacher up there? Why? Cassandra said Solus needs help before I saw his health go down. Yeah, stop shooting the wrong way. Cole's not doing anything. He ran into more Hackanites. Or was that guy not dead? You know what? Whatever. That... Okay, who's... This guy's gonna... freeze me solid? More. There's just everywhere. Oh, there's spiders anyway. Why do I keep disappearing? My body. I hear more Hackanites still. Not a good thing. I don't think this landmark is down here. Don't look. Okay. Where's the camp? Merediths. Camp first. No, this is the way I probably. Oh, there it is, right there. Oh, come on. A Meriden and the Mage. Soft fade-touched light in dream-lit tones falls dark, each from a memory recalled through parted lips that try to speak, fall silent before light marks the dawn. From sleeping fingers she slips into the day, where averted eyes bend to any but the other. Both sworn to lion's call, yet here the two are broken, as waxing sickle stands witness to the end of love's denial, and secrets born from parted lips, the words at last are spoken. From a Meriden and the Mage, this overly romantic portrait of illicit meetings between a mage and her lover was written sometime in the Divine Age, though likely penned after a Meriden's disappearance. The work was said to be inspired by tales of the rumors of his Inquisitor's Lady Mage by the Second Age, Cantor scholars had largely concluded that the piece did not refer to a Ameridan at all, but to another man altogether. These scholars claim the poem's title was a later addition, meant to discredit the last inquisitor's reputation. The poem was later deemed problematic, relegated to a list of banned works. Banned. Yeah. Crazy chantery. Another read. Messages from the outposts. Is the lead scout back? Is the lead scout back? I wanted her thoughts on which pass we should use to send our supplies. You'll have to wait. We're sending for some scholar from our lay. Harding is leading his party here, so they can get settled. Working before the Inquisitor arrives. What? These are past history notes. Before the Inquisitor arrived, she had to go get Professor Kendrick. And now Inquisitor is in the main camp. Scout Harding watching over her new charge, Professor Kendrick. Talky, but he seems a nice sort. Apparently had an adventure getting to the basin, though. Don't cheat. Don't tease, Jarvis. What happened? Apparently Harding had to save the professor and his assistant from a small spot of trouble with some bandits, from being chased down by a hungry wyvern, and from falling off a ledge while reading a book. You made that last one up. Spoke with Harding. I take it back. Okay. Okay, where's this marker at? Now, do I go through here? And now my path is to go through this area. Merediths Trail. Okay. Winter. Oh, dropping back down there. Spires right there. Spires. Right. Okay, this is my...
Upriver, Spires, a place to pray and plan one last night. This is it.
Yes, this is it. Where I get attacked. Yeah, alright.
The jaws of Hakon must be guarding this place for a reason.
And we don't need to be in Blizzard on the Hack Knights. Okay.
This is brilliant. This must be what the spirit meant. Excellent find. From what I can see, this is an ancillary station. Likely a scouting post for the larger structure to the east. What can it tell us about where Inquisitor Ameridan went?
I got
Yes.
Professor Kenrick here safely. The rest is up to you.
Lady Harding was quite nimble in the wilderness.
I'll be watching to make sure the Hackonites don't come back.
Oh, wonderful.
This is Tevinter, from well before the last Inquisitor's time. I understand they use such tiles as locks. Interesting, though not likely related to Ameridan.
But I still have to do it. Okay, we still on Ameridans Trail. Yes, I have to look this up. Definitely not done this quest enough times to know what to do. start at the opposite side of the switch. 1 being the upper left, 9 being the lower right. Okay. 8. 6. 2. 4. 5.
Brilliant! Look at that!
Huh? I was only halfway done. Okay then. Oh. Okay, the first I was reading farther ahead. That opens one door, then immediately go. Immediately. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. That opens one door, then immediately go 8, 6, 2. This one is already staying in its position. I don't know, 8, 6, 2. 4. 5. Three. 7, 1, 5. Okay.
Brilliant! Look at that!
Humongous chest. Okay, where's the MR? Have I got leather yet? Examine dragon statue. Dragon of mystery, return to us. We beg you, your servants falter. The paths ahead are lost in darkness, and those who walk them find only ruin. Those who should guide us instead wage war upon each other, vying for a throne that does not exist. The blood of sacrifice that seeps into the stone here shall be the only truth we reveal in the end. More sacrifices. Why is it always sacrifices? And blood magic. Why? Tiger. Oh, I'm so tired. So I have to pull a switch. I go up here first. Oh, I have to, yeah, bring down the barrier. Bring down the barrier. Okay.
We need to try something else.
Well, it moved. Yeah. Alright. Find a way to take down the barrier. Get the balefire, carry it to the barrier. Okay. So, no switches yet. And here we have...
Oh, well done. Well done indeed.
That's something you don't see every day.
A pair of shrines. This one is clearly Andrastian, albeit from a very early period, likely pre-divine. But this is Elven, one of their gods. What was it? Every mother finds Druffalo among sleeping juniper groves. G something. The one with the deer.
What was that? Every mother finds Druffalo.
Oh, it's a memory aid to help me with the names of the elven gods. Every is Elgernan, mother is Mithal, finds is fallow something. I was more focused on early chantry history. I didn't really do elves.
Are you sure that your memory aid caught all the elven gods?
Well, there's only one F for Falondine. Oh, I suppose I forgot Fenrir.
Most people do.
This isn't him, though. It's one of the ladies, obviously. G something.
Gillanan.
Yes! Brilliant, thank you. Oh, that would have bothered me all day.
2 shrines for 2 lovers. Inquisitor Ameridan and Talana. Maybe Talana was an elf.
Oh, yes, that's good. The Chantry expunged references to elves before the Exalted March on the Dales. They erased the Canticle of Shartan. They must have done the same to Talana.
Yes, that is
The
offensive.
Chantry should not rewrite history to cover up inconvenient truths.
Agreed. The chant of light should spread the truth, not suppress it.
Regardless, the important thing is what this tells us. It's not a burial site. That much is obvious.
Look at those flowers. They're not native to the area. What if they were left at the shrine as an offering?
Yes, a night of prayer before battle against the dragon. But then where? Where? We're missing something. What are we missing? Oh, where did you go?
I like the little holla or hearts or whatever. Why can't I get a closer view? Oh, what are the horned statues? Who are they supposed to be talking about that has horns here? Who's that?
Professor, look at this. Sharton 10-7 and Transfigurations 10-1.
Sharton is dissonant. And before them, empty, outstretched, lay the land which led to the gates of Merediths. And Transfigurations is, the light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world. Why these verses? Why would Inquisitor Ameridan take the time to carve this before going into battle?
Gates of Merediths. Isn't there a Tevinter fortress in the area?
Yes. Oh, of course! The ritual site! To seal the dragon away, Ameridan's Elven mage must have used a spell at a site of great power.
My scouts have checked the fortress. It's sealed behind a wall of ice. It has to be magic.
Let's look around. Ameridan found a way through that ice, so that way should be nearby.
Every lock has a key.
Like these trail markers. Ameridan must have known how to use them. If they can melt through the ice, that must be where Ameridan sealed away the dragon.
I'll follow the markers and see what we can find.
Wait a second. I need this. Light all. Look around here for any loot. Silence has fallen. Those who call out to her in dreams hear nothing. Our letters to the capital go unanswered. Supplies have been sent and our messengers do not return from the north. We are alone. Razakali, O shadow which obscures the path ahead, deliver your faithful, save us from the silence that devours. Which is funny because, you know, obviously the other dragon of Dumont's silence, so are they against each other?
The Imperium reached even here. Are we certain these trail markers will burn through this wall of ice around the fortress?
Given that the trail markers retain enough energy to illuminate one another, I see no reason to worry.
But there's still a wall. Light doesn't make walls go away.
If the wall is not a solid wall, if the wall is only made of ice, it goes away. Yes. This isn't gonna send me directly into the battle, is it? Like, no. Do this part and then not. Okay, whatever. We're falling down here. Okay, well. My body's disappearing again. I do not have stealth, and besides the fact that my head is still there. Oh. Light all trail markers, blah blah. Quest completes upon activating the last lever. This quest, but does it go directly into the battle? Preparations are in place to wage war. Speak with Spires on here, yeah. And then assault the gate, of course. I need to get the approval of Spires on here. Anyway, I don't want to do this now. I wanted to complete Trespasser. And then I will reverse the game and come back and play this later when I want to. Are you the enemy? Okay, what do we have here? Well, we're in the crossfire now anyway, so. Like ants and freak out about killing some rabbits. They get in the middle of battle. Whatever. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Oh, wonderful. Is that just a lot of spiders, or they're hackanites too? Good grief. There's the Hackanites. You guys can just die off. Let's go. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn off the blizzard. Why aren't they dropping any loot? Yeah, I can't go here yet. Need to collect 11 shards, which some are in the salted plains. In the, whatever. Okay. You got... Yeah, okay. I have not established this camp. Okay. Well, let's see here. In a hold past our own, a man named Vermic Torsen was to wed a woman named Cedra Vildsodden. They were young and in love, and made large offerings to the gods, asking for happiness. The night before their wedding, Cedra had a dream. The Lady of the Skies came to her and told her to tie her rope knots so tightly that she and Torsen would only wed a year. She awoke troubled, but did as the lady asked. Vermic untied only one knot, and they married a year. The year was hard. Their bows missed game, and the winter wind howled through their huts. Vermic and Cedric grew thinner. When the marriage was up, they made large offerings to the gods, this time asking for mercy. The night before the wedding, the Lady of the Skies came to Vermic in a dream and told him to untie a single knot, so he and Cedra would wed only a year. Vermic awake sorrowing, but did as the lady asked. He and Cedra married again for a year. The year was long, the weather was foul, and the crops were poor. Vermic and Cedra grew thinner still. When their marriage time was up, Cedra and Vermic both had a dream from the Lady of the Skies. You asked for happiness, she said, but I cannot give that to you. You asked for mercy, but the land will not sow it. Think carefully what you ask tomorrow. Weird. Cedric and Vermic spoke long into the night and the morning and made an offering to the gods. They asked for the strength to hunt and harvest when life was good, and patience when life was not. The year was good in some places and hard in others, but they grew to know themselves and what they could bear. They became happy, not from the gift of the gods, but from their own deeds, and lived the rest of their lives as one. Stories of the Wild South. Huh. Interesting.
It sees him ready to jump. Pain pounding, pulsing. Life of frustration can finally fall, to freeze.
Ah, yes.
It holds him high, shows the hole, where everything falls without him. He never needs to leave. He matters here.
That is one interpretation, yes.
You think it is different?
I think he fell, and it held him as he died, leaving him with images that told him his life was worthwhile.
That's much sadder. But yes, calm, comfort, as the cold takes him away.
What are you two talking about? From a mage's journal. I argued with the Avar mage long into the night. If we'd had no truce with these barbarians to fight the Darkspawn, it would have come to blows. The concept of their maker is a child's. They assume he is a spirit, and that we have displeased him because he answers none of our prayers. When I attempted to explain the doctrine of the chant, the mage kept asking nonsense such as, did Andraste have no gods of her own, or why haven't you sung up another maker? Sung up another maker. I asked what in the god's grace of Thetis she was on about, and the answer chilled me. The Invar confused spirits for gods, treating them as patrons to be lulled and wooed. The mage described to my growing horror how the Avar deliberately invokes spirits for strength in battle, or solicit them for advice. The mage claims some of the spirits around her village had lived with their hold for a dozen generations. sometimes took on the form of an animal or departed relatives when they pass on their wisdom. Strangest of all, in the event a god is destroyed, the Avar begin a year-long time of offerings and prayers and rituals. I have no interest in knowing about further. At the end of this period, a new spirit takes on the name and role of the old one. I attempted to explain that was not a god, merely a spirit drawn by their desires. The Avar mage declared with a ridiculous air of superiority that was the point. If she hadn't saved my life a day ago from rampaging Herlock, I'd take it all to the Templars. Okay. Can I go here? Okay, falling down. Oh no. Yeah, I am supposed to be up there, because as soon as I came down it... Oh, hello. Where'd they go? What the hell? I guess they all went stealth. To a rift. Whoa. Okay. Nugalia or Nagala, whatever. Oh yeah, speaking of stealth, unless I threw the ring in the... Well, he's not gonna need it because I'm not gonna have him. Yeah, I threw it in the box. Alright, how long have I been recording? Hour 15. Where is that? Hello? Can I not use a lift? Because I sent it down and didn't send it up? What? Oh, well, here's the lift. I can say, is this Demon Souls and Bloodborne? I can't use the lifts. Oh, whatever. I hear them.
done what we can here. Inquisition presence should help keep the area safe. Safer than it was, at least.
Take it, I'm going up here. Where are you going, puppy? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Puppy, you made me fall off the mountain. Okay. Oh. Well, I'm taking the short way down. These two spiders. Sandra needs a focus ring or belt or whatever, because she ain't working too well.
If it helps enough people, it becomes more wandering, wishing, touched by them. Maker loves you and it grows. But I am me. Will I be more one day if I help enough? Is this a task timed, temporary?
No. It is a mistake to ascribe human motivations to them.
So I am always this?
You are always you.
Okay, this gets tricky. I can't get up there. Oh. Yeah, it ends. Okay, this path don't work. What? Back to where I started. I guess that's it. Excuse me. Hello. And figure out how to get to her.
The path is gone. We must find another way around.
Did you really have to tell me? Is no, I do have to drop down there. It is misleading. Or I have to come from a different direction. Huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get to her. Let's go down. And around and fall off. Because that's what I always do. Yeah. I'm in the swamp. I'm not gonna get to this woman from here.
Be prepared. There's no telling what trouble we'll find down here.
Yes, exactly. I don't want to be in here. How do I get there? Ugh. I don't want to be in the swamp unless I'm looking for those other things. A lot of mess here.
Look at the ground. Someone fought a beast here. It could be the Avar bear. There's no corpse. The bear must be nearby.
Guess I better go rescue the bear.
Perhaps if I made an attempt.
Why is it always saying I can't use my knife? Oh. Dude! There's more enemies behind me. Oh. What?
Now that they have surrendered to the Inquisition, the rebel mages are likely to lose some of their former freedom.
That is the likely result, yes.
Does that concern you?
If I were to be shackled, you would have done so by now. I am an asset, if not a friend. I may disagree with the Inquisition's choices, but such concerns pale in comparison to the threat we face. Regardless of who was responsible, the conflict between Templars and mages helped Corypheus rise to power. We cannot afford to let political infighting distract us from our duty.
Agreed. When it is done, I promise what you have done here will not be forgotten.
Thank you, Seeker. I think.
Mysteries of the Frostbite Basin. And their hidden connection to great secrets buried by the ages. Secret prisoners of Deventer. Long ago, this would have been under the water until the Deventer drained the swamp to build this prison. Why make a jail so remote for prisoners they wished to hide? Deventer has made war on Orlais many times, but I now believe there is also a secret war between them that the common people are not allowed to see. This prison is a remainder of the secret war that continues over time. I speak of Orlais's attempts to rouse the Snake Kings of the Earth against Deventer's alliance with the Moon Men. Yeah, here we go. Moon Men. Who are these people? This is explained in Sir Yick's pamphlets, of which I have read many, which explains things such as why the snake appears in Deventer drawings and how the Snake Kings came to exist. Crystals. Did Moon Men have their Deventer allies keep the reptile ones here so they can interrogate them at their leisure? None can say, but I will say yes, as that would fit my theories. Someone has sketched landmarks on the back of the paper. Crumbling Deventer walls standing in a shallow marsh. An island in the middle of a river. Something that looks like a Deventer prison. And a small Deventer outpost with a terrace on one side. Mental sculpture in the courtyard. Guess that's where you find all the Moon Men. Oh look, they have all the eye symbols. Yeah, I have no idea what this... Oh, bear. Okay, no. This ain't gonna work. I'm stuck in here. Is anyone on the other side? Oh my gosh. No. I'm stuck. No, no, no. Bear, you have to move. Oh, great. I'm standing on store locker. Move, bear. Okay. This is awesome. Good grief. Seriously? What's the time? Auto saved at... Oh, 2:10. Alright, didn't. Well, there's 2 auto saves. Oh, 20 minutes apart, I guess. This better not have auto saved me in trapped. Because it's just... No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, good. Did I read that? Okay, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Cole. Cole. Oh my gosh. What the? Yeah, bears are not allowed to die, right?
Make it take you.
Anyway, does he go back on his own, or I have to actually lead him to the bear? Tell that the bear is free. So I don't have to lead him? Oh gosh. Where's the trail marker? Can I bring the bear with me? Or is he gonna wander off on his own? Or I don't know. Don't know how to get out of the swamp to the trail marker. Ugh. Nope. I hate this place. Obviously, trying to go in some correct direction is not going to get me anywhere. Oh, back to the bear's waiting for me. Bear wants to go this way. Just go up and out. Bear? Following me? I don't know. Yeah. Nope. Not the way. Oh. No. Came to tell you your bear is free. I hope it came back.
Goat-kissing, blood-drinking, Hackenite chicken crabs! Thank you, Inquisitor. Storvacker has returned. My hunters saw what you and she did to the Hackenites who held her. In trapping Storvacker, the jaws of Hakon broke their peace oath with Stonebear Hold. Our blades are yours.
I assume your bear is all right after whatever they were going to do to her.
She is fine. As for what they were going to do, my hunters brought items back from where they held Storvacker. I know what they intended. It is not something you will like. Something few Avar would tell Lowlanders. But you must hear it. The jaws of Hakon sought to bind their god in mortal form and bring war to the lowlands.
They wanted to send a god to destroy us. Could they wait until I'm done with the current god who wants to destroy us?
You are right to worry. This battle is not yet won. Though you have given them pause, they will try again. Ages ago, the old jaws of Hakon did the same. They brought their god to life to destroy the lowlands. Their foolishness lost Hakon to all Avar. Now they would free him and begin again.
The Avar wouldn't like the idea of war with the lowlands.
Is that what your skulls say? It does us no harm to be feared. If our land is threatened, we will happily fight. And a raid here and there keeps both sides sharp. But we have no need of your lowlands. Not when our goats are fat and our fish are plenty. And not when the sky is torn with demons. Only a fool fights in a burning boat.
What did you mean when you said that their foolishness lost Hakon to all Avar?
When they bound Hakon to mortal form, he became blood of this world. He could hear no prayers, nor speak to the augurs. All he could do was kill. Then he vanished instead of dying, as though rendered mute. Lost for ages. If they sought to free him from mortal form, I could understand. Making him attack the lowlands is a fool's work.
What would happen if the Jaws of Hakon succeeded in their plan?
Hakon would come to the lowlands in the form of a great beast. The Hackenites would join him, their numbers swelled by foolish young warriors dreaming of honor names. Even if war were needed, it should not be like that. With gods wreaking havoc in blood-soaked fields, the gods should stay where they belong.
You said that the Jaws of Hakon first tried binding their god in mortal form hundreds of years ago.
What of it?
In our search for Inquisitor Ameridan, we learned that he came here to fight a great dragon 800 years ago. A dragon that came from the mountains with Avar warriors to attack the lowlands.
Your last Inquisitor must have fought well to stop Hakon himself.
You're not bothered by the idea that our Inquisitor killed your god?
He didn't kill him. That would have been easier. Whatever fight your Inquisitor finished, the Jaws of Hakon started. I find no fault with a warrior defending his people.
Do the Avar gods take mortal form on a regular basis?
No, the gods belong in the land of dreams. Whether it is their wish or some augurs that brings them here, battle tears will be shed. The skulls say the Lady of the Skies took mortal form when Tyrda Brightaxe first led the Avar to the mountains. They say many things about Brightaxe and the Lady.
And something connected to Methal. Or Andraste, or both, or whatever.
Based on what we know, what must we do to stop the Jaws of Hakon?
Their hold is an old lowlander fortress. It is shielded by a great wall of ice. Magic even the Hakonites do not know. Unravel its magic, and we will scatter their bones so the Lady never finds them.
We still need a way to melt the wall of ice around the Hakonites' fortress. Do you have any ideas?
No. It is lowlander magic and nothing to do with us. Our spirit talkers are useless as battle goats. The Hakonites must have found the magic in the old fortress. Speak to your people. Perhaps they will know more.
That is the same question,
I will speak with you
right?
later.
Farewell.
Does that mean I got all 5 points? No, I only got 2 points. And what time am I at now? Whoops, getting trapped in the swamp to try to find the last. Yeah, I'm close to 2 hours. Let me check with these people here that have information. Or I have to, whatever I have to do. Talk.
Inquisitor, I'm honored by your visit. I'm Finn Caldenson. Forgive me if I don't stand to greet you properly.
How were you injured?
A storm blew up a few months back. It's the worst we've seen in a while. I was helping to secure the fishing boats. Einar nearly fell in. I caught him, but the current caught me. My leg got crushed against the rocks. It hasn't set properly.
I know about your father's burial. And the offering.
I tried. I dragged myself out of this cursed bed, but the pain... I collapsed. The huntmaster found me and dragged me back. Said we didn't need another dead man.
I'm told I can make the offering as a gift for the hold. I'll try to do so for your father.
He won't be my father much longer.
What do you mean?
I can't make the offering. When the sky burial's complete, I'll lose the right to bear my father's name. Whether or not he's my father, I still love him. I would not see his soul severed from the earth if it's meant to return. If you can make a gift of the offering, there's no way I could repay you.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
Yeah, let's talk to this guy who has funny things to say.
You've need of a hunter, or you're just wandering? Doubt you lowlanders see many holds, but I'll tell you, there are none finer.
I assume you go hunting yourself.
Of course I do. Who says otherwise?
No one.
I lead our hunts, Inquisitor. My leg aches. One eye can't see in the dark. And I bring more meat than anyone in the hold. Goat's piss, do I hunt?
Okay. Now, I think...
I suppose you'd also best me with one
Yeah.
hand tied behind your back?
Bind me eyes to make it fair.
If I have to knock sense into you, I'd have you see it coming.
If I beat sense into you, you'll not see for a week.
Old man, I will not be your suicide.
There's spine to you, eh?
I spoke to the woman preparing bodies for funeral. She said I might make an offering. For Calden.
How would... as a gift? Sly woman. In that case, I'll accept an offering from the hand that gives it. Tradition says the offering's made to Koth. Only creatures who touch the god's realm will do. I'll mark where some were last spotted. It'd be an unmatched gift, Lowlander. I still pity Calden's son, though, losing his father's name.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Yeah, how do we stop him from losing his name? Who else am I supposed to talk to? Dude here. Ready then. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be up there, not down here. Where? Where do I get there from here? I don't understand.
Half the traps were empty. Is someone poaching?
Oh, there's another path. Yeah, you want me to fight. This really freaky, scary statue. Oh, the ice troll one. Tremble at the ice troll. Guard your gaze against his wrath. Dead to dreams as dwarfs below us, fuels in folly block his path. Weapons sweeping Avar warriors stuck to seek their legend mark. Fed not fortune but the lady. Folly fallen in the dark. Dead to trolls fury. Freezing.
Strange that the veil seems so thin here. A great many spirits must have gathered in this place.
They came close to listen and stayed.
Yeah, 'cause they're so-called in gods. Okay, I'm at 2 hours. This better not die out too.
So,
Am I risking it?
test yourself.
How so?
Our warriors want your measure, Inquisitor. Bring us an offering, and we'll let you fight Hakon's trials. Stone Bear Hold would know if the spirits favor you. So would I.
Do you run this arena?
I do. I'm called Arkan Felson. I prepare warriors for the gods. Truly, I drill it into young heads that no one's born knowing how the axe swings or the arrow flies.
What do you mean, prepare your warriors for the gods?
As we train, the gods see us become worthy.
Worthy of what?
A second strength when you most need it. A glimpse that spots a blade in your heart. Warriors must show their will for these gifts, and the will for practice.
Interesting. You draw in spirits influenced by these ritual battles to aid you during real conflict.
Didn't I say as such?
Yes, but... Of course. My apologies.
What is this trial, exactly?
Battle against our best. Wit and muscle, and steel against steel. Not to death, just surrender. In case you're afraid.
I didn't want to take a life for just a trial.
Good, but don't hold back. The gods and I can tell.
Why do you pray to Hakon when his fanatics cause you so much trouble?
Hakon Wintersbreath could be testing us through those fanatics. He can be a cruel god, Lowlander. He'll favor the victor and no other. Strength to strength. If the jaws of Hakon tried to raid us, we'll feed their scraps to the bears.
Can we begin this trial of Hakon?
We need an offering from you first. To honor Hakon and the dead.
Well, you gonna tell me what this offering is?
Safe journeys.
There, yeah. I'm not gonna do this right now. I need to stop recording. I guess I didn't make it to the other trail marker because of trying to get through the stupid swamp. I got stuck. Anyway. I'll probably just go kill Cribius anyway later. Alright, thank you for watching. See you later.